to be less naive about the phones and just assume that everything's going to be okay and speak with my children directly about this sort of thing and just get more informed.
WIAT 42 News anchor Sherry Jackson putting parents to the test in a WIAT 42 News social experiment. Our investigative team joined with the Homewood Police Department Community Affairs Division and parents. They wanted to see if the children would do what their parents expected when confronted with a stranger contacting them on their phones. You can watch the first social experiment at WIAT.com right now. Now, Sherry is in studio this morning with us as she previews the second part of her investigation. Good morning to you, Sherry. Last night's piece, I watched it as a parent, very eye-opening.
I can tell you, Stephen, when we were shooting that, you didn't know how it was going to go, and so the adrenaline and the intensity, I felt the same thing the parents were feeling like, is he going to walk out of this stadium?
Yeah, and the reality is the mother didn't really think he would, and he did, and it kind of opened her eyes, and I think for that we should all learn a lesson as parents.
And what we didn't see this morning was that it also opened his eyes. He said that, you know, next time I'm going to ask more questions and I'm going to talk to the person, which was a good thing. And he also told us that before he walked out of the stands that he mentioned to his father that he was leaving. But what was interesting about that was that he was sitting there with his family and he literally got up and walked out into who knows what could have been out there.
Yeah, and I know the purpose of this story isn't just to focus on them as that they're bad people. This is a reality for many parents and teens to have this conversation.
Yeah, we did a few of these social experiments, and of course it's after that viral social experiment that Colby Person did. A lot of the parents, there was at least one set of parents who did not want the outcome to be shown. They went through the whole thing but decided, no, we don't want to show it.
What can you tell us about tonight's piece? I know you don't want to give a lot away, but what can people expect this evening?
Well, a part of the experiment is to again, give parents the information they need to make smart decisions about teaching their children about how to navigate the digital world. So we wanted to deal with children who were younger, some who were able to drive, and some who ride a school bus. And so tonight we will see what happens with an 11-year-old and a school bus.
Wow.
What decision did she make?
Well, I look forward to that again. Last night's piece, if you missed it, at WIAT.com right now. Tune in tonight at 6 for part 2 of our investigation into the dangers of social media, a story you'll only see right here on WIAT 42.